The fishbone diagram is a helpful tool for determining and clarifying the problem. Using a fishbone diagram, your team can determine why a specific problem occurs and generate multiple perspectives from the members of your team. Using our case example, let's see how the Grove Elementary team developed a fishbone diagram. They start out with the basic structure that looks kind of like a fish. The team then writes the problem statement. You'll remember that the team from the case example identified less than proficient student performance on the state math assessment, particularly for low-income students, and an overall concern that some students were less engaged during math lessons. The problem statement they came up with is, too many students in elementary grades are below proficient in math, and low-income students are disproportionately represented among those students. Next, the team considered what factors contribute to the problem. Here, they generated the major bones of the diagram, which represent contributing factors that may be related to the problem. Some factors they identified are: students are not engaged in their learning, the curriculum is not rigorous, and teachers need additional supports to teach math most effectively. Then the group brainstormed specific causes related to each factor. For example, a cause of students not being engaged in their learning is a lack of confidence in math, and a cause of the curriculum not being rigorous is that it lacks authentic tasks. In this way, the team unpacks the problem by beginning to examine the factors contributing to the problem and getting at the root causes. This helps the team to focus on why the problem occurs, not just the symptoms of the problem. When developing a fishbone diagram, it is important to brainstorm all possible factors that are contributing to the problem, and then drill down to identify why these factors exist and what might be causing the problem. This work will set the team up to generate possible strategies that might contribute to solving the problem and ultimately meeting the overall goals of the continuous improvement effort. Remember that a fishbone diagram begins with a problem statement, then the contributing factors that are associated with the problem, and finally drills down to the causes related to each of the main factors. Now it's your turn to create your fishbone diagram.